Well, if you we'll watch tonight, then tomorrow we'll get together and decompose.
Okay.
Decompose?
Decompress.
Don't decompose. That sounds terrible.
No.
Well, we are supposed to talk about sickness tonight, so maybe that leads into that.
That's Thursday. No sickness. Organs and sickness. It's a Panawan.
They may not be able to hear you. I think as the instructor, you can mute individuals.
Yeah, I thought that they made me the host, but I'm kind of unable to tell me I have a code. And IT is kind of gone for the day. So if everyone could kind of like mute themselves until like we're ready to start with the speaking parts, that'd be great. Okay, so for the skit, can everyone hear me right now?
I
Okay,
can hear you.
awesome. Okay, so we got about 10 people in person right now. But before we start going through this, we'll have a couple people kind of just go through how it's supposed to sound like, and then we'll start doing rotations. Okay. All right.
I can't understand you. Sounds like wind.
I'm hearing a lot of static on your end, but can you mute please? English. Okay. So let's see. Is there anybody wanting to jump in with us? Because it is a 10-person skit. Okay. So got Zach, which we may have to do multiple parts. Shelly's got Zach. I'll do the teacher. And then which one you want to do, Joseph? Okay. How about this, since it's a 10-person, how about we just do 1, 2, 3 and do it like that. It's less confusing. I'll start it off. We'll go in this order. The skit. So the first page. You're fine. Okay. All right. Waknija wa nagwet oda sagamakwe niao nomtene bon wujanigwan jiguan. What will the earth look like 50 years in the future? And I'll slow that down. Did that kind of fast. Waknija wa nagwet oda sagamak kwe niao nom tene bon wuja niguan jiguan. What will the earth look like 50 years in the future?
Mazajak we dawa G Mars in Kata. People will live there on Mars. Mazajak we dawa G Mars in Kata.
Hindi in Don Davion a we Bamashinguk. I think there will be flying cars. Hindi in Don Davion the we Bamashinguk. I think there will be flying cars.
Cho megwa migadi winen. Cho megwa migadi winen. No more wars.
Kwek we showing out Klewa Megwaki in work. Kwek we showing out Ewa Megwaki in work. Women will make more money than men.
Chose Genegi, Kwekwi Gashotguk, Mina Nemwek, Wijok McChui. Chose Nagi, Kwekwi Gashotguk, Mina Netwek, Wijok McChui. Not even, women will stay home and men will do all the work.
Little comedy. See, Anwuk Dwe, Nakwinakaunen, We Yawuk. So Anwuk Dwe, Nakwinakaunen, We Yawuk. So Anwuk Dwe, Nakwinuk, Cow, Winen, We Yawuk. There will be better types of government.
Chod Mazajak, Nikwindan Wasi, Akito Wat, Nilo, Eo Wat, Wasmon Zengin, Akito Wat. Chod Mazajak, Nikwindan Wasi, Akito Wat, Nilo, Eo Wat, Wasmon Zengin, Akito Wat. People won't remember how to talk, and they will only use email for text.
Cho Megwan, Not Newan, Mina Gay Bamatsaja, We Bamatsawat, Nosh and Go Wakmina, Niyomthani, Hongeswa. Cho Megwa, Not Newan, Mina Gay Bamatsaja, We Bamatsawat, Nosh and Go Wakmina, Niyomthani, home, guess what? There will be no more sickness and people will live to be 150 years old.
Shiel Katkamuk, Zam Yawuk, Bamazajuk. Y'all have heard that one a couple times already. Jikik. So Shiel Katkamuk, Zam Yawuk, Bamazajuk, Jikik. So all heck will break loose. There will be too many people on the land.
Elkshay, yeah, it's a Mazajak, we Dawa, with a Mars and Kata. Elkshay, yeah, it's a Mazajak, we Dawa, with Mars and Kata. At that point, people will live on Mars.
Okay. Yeah, that works. We can go, see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, you're passing it down. I got you. See, so y'all just do your best, and then after each line, we can help y'all with the words, and then y'all can get a rotation in. Yep. Niao nom tene. Niao nom tene. There it is. Eh.
Same one or the second?
Maz Zajak, we Dawet, Z Maz,
Ji,
G Mars,
Jen.
Jen Quebec.
Yeah, it's hard to get that j sound, the j, It's like you're saying sh, but with the Z. Ooh, sounded good. The Wegas.
Cho Megwa, Magad, Ewan, Nen.
We Sean Yake,
Shonyakewuk,
Sean Yake,
Shonyakewuk.
Sean Yake,
There it is.
Negwa, E Nenwa.
Motion to make it what we measure, Yek, Nina, Nina, we, yeah.
Sounded good.
Awa, Dwayne,
Uh-huh.
Na, William, K, Cal, Nen,
Uh-huh.
we, Yawa.
That one's got a skip to it, but you said it right. Nockwinacownin. Nockwinacowin. Nockwinacownin. Uh-huh.
Cho Benmad Zijek,
There we go.
Nikwan Daanwasi,
Yep.
Ekik Towat, Nene
Mina.
Natana,
To know.
Ayowat, Wasmo, Nazenigan,
Mazinigan.
Ekik Towat.
There it is. Dowigas.
Shio, Kamuk,
Uh-huh.
Dam, Yawak, Balad, Jajak, Z, Ki.
Iyo Kashe,
Eokshe. Eokshe.
Yokshe,
All together.
Yokshe, Ye,
Ise.
Ise, the Matsachek, Iwi, the Wat, Ife, Mars, Jenkata.
Uh-huh. Dowigas. Madakatago. Sound good. And for you folks on Zoom, y'all are kind of hearing the cadence before y'all get a shot at it.
Odom, Sagman Way. Beyond, no, name, phone, Wayne, Iguan, Diego.
A Majisek, we, Yawa, G, Mars, Zinkada.
Nde Nendan.
Today, in front, Davion, Erie, Marcy,
Yeah, Holly's next.
Joe, McCall, Bonnie, Lewin,
Almost, Migadi Winen,
Bonnie,
Winen.
Lewin.
Yeah, Migadi Winen, ahead.
Correctly, Shani Yakowicz,
Shonya Kewuk,
Shani Yakowicz, Yagua, G, Newman. So, say, Geneki,
Shoshe Genege, Genege,
we, Kushaka, Nina, Nina,
Nenwuk, Nenwuk.
then
Mhm.
we, yeah, the two,
Ahead.
the two,
And Mark, the way. When they, we, yeah.
so, the men's one.
Bamatajik,
One is on Wasi,
Miquindan, Miquindan Wasi. Ahead.
the key for what?
There it is.
Nina, Tino,
Uh-huh.
you know what, Maslow, managing.
Zenigan.
The key for what?
Ahead. Kitawigas.
Joe Megwell, no, Nawan, Nina Gay, Vermont,
Bamatajik,
we, Vermont, Nash, Joe, Juan, Nina, Neon, Sine, Getzlaw.
Dawigas.
Yeah. The result,
Bamatajik. Bamatajik. Mhm.
Yorkshire, yeah, I said pretty much,
Ise,
pretty much, you say, pretty much, it's it,
Bamatajik.
the we, the what? Eva,
Mhm.
Morris, Zoom, Kaga,
Kitawigas. Dawigas.
Bematzajik, we Dawek, G, Mars, Jim Kadet.
Dawigas. Nde,
Yeah, and Dan,
Dabian,
Dabian, Erie, the Martian get,
Gedoigus,
the Martian get.
Ehe,
Negwa, he, Garden, women,
Doigus,
Quet, we, Shon, Ya, Ewok, Negwa, E, Nenwa.
Gedoigus,
Ashwi,
Choshe,
Shoshe, Benegi,
Gnege,
Nege, Quet, we, Shaka, Name, Ninwet, we just, Shewet,
Chewik, Meek Chewik,
Jack, we Shewet,
Meek, Meek, Chewik,
we Shewet,
Meek Chewik,
we Shewet.
Chewik, Ehe. Those eyes are E's. And then whenever you see a feather on the E, that's the short A sound, the A. So Meek, Chewik, Meek, Chewik. So the eyes are E's. I know that's a little different. And then that feathered E is a little different than the normal E. So Doigus,
Cho Bemadze, Bemadzejak, Mikwen Dan Wazi, Ekif Dova, Miteno, Iowat, Wasmo, Imzen,
Zinigan,
Mezeligan, Ekif Dova.
Doigus.
Wow, not everyone. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah. They're not, they're check. We, the Masawa,
there it is.
Gosh, the gold. Well, no. Yanam Chene. One guess one.
Doigus. Y'all doing a great job. Sound good.
Negwa.
Yok, Sherway, Sherway. Yeah, Ise, the Matsajak. Ewi, the what,
Dawat.
the what,
You hear that A, it's a long A sound. Dawat, like ah and father.
the what, Ibe. Mars, Jinkade.
Doigus. Okay, everybody in person, went around. That was challenging. Proud of y'all. Y'all sounded really good and y'all made it through it. See, we got, 25. I know this is a 10-person skit, but we got 25 Zoom folks, online, but we can kind of go, see who wants to go first, out of the Zoom folks, and then kind of assign y'all's parts. Who wants to go first?
Hey, I have a request. The print's a little small for my old eyes, and the light colored print on some of them, I can hardly see at all.
On that color coding?
Yes.
Yeah, I can't even see it either.
Okay, so here, let's,
Oh, that print's better.
you want, do you want it, is there a particular color? 'Cause,
Just make it all black.
All black's good.
okay,
Black.
and then, can you, I'm zooming it in a little bit more, just let me know when you can see it good.
That is so much better. Thank
Okay.
you.
Perfect.
Awesome.
Miigwech.
Oh,
Better.
all right, so, who wants to go first out of the Zoom crowd?
I can't see it at all.
Uh,
Why don't you-
Want me to go ahead? Somebody starting.
Wagnija Wanagwe Ore Sakmokwe Inyan Inyano Inyan Omtene. Bon.
Can you see the screen?
My screen kind of cut off. I can't see the ending of that. Sorry, everyone. Niguan, Yijiguan, Niguan.
Gitawigas. What will the Earth look like in 50 years in the future? Who wants to go next?
Well,
Okay.
the Maz Jack, we Dawek, G Mars, Jin Kadak.
Gitawigas. People will live there on Mars. Who wants to go next?
I can go.
Oh.
Naden and Den Dabayan.
Don?
Naden and Don.
Den and Don?
Naden and Don.
Eh.
Dabayan, Ewi,
Dabian.
Dabian, Ewi, Bamash, Babash, Bamashimgek.
Bamashinguk.
Bamashimgek.
Hit that whole line one, go through it all again now.
Naden and Don. Dabian.
Dabian.
Dabian, Ewi, Bamashimgek.
Gitawigas. I think there will be flying cars.
I'll do Holly's part since I'm Holly.
Nice.
Sho Megwa Miga Diwinin.
Eh.
There no more wars.
Gitawigas.
I guess I'll be Julie since I am. If my dog will be quiet. Kwek, we Shanya Ekowek, Shani Ekowek,
Donya Kewuk.
Ka Shonya Kewek, Megwa Gi Nenwek.
Gitawigas. Women will make more money than men.
I'll do Stacy.
What?
Joshe Nige Gwek. We Gajgek Mene Jakek
Gizatkek.
Gijakek
Gizatkek.
Gishatkek
Eh. There it is.
Mene Nenwek Wija Mekchewek.
Eh. Gitawigas. Not even. Women will stay home and men will do all the work.
And what do we nak wanakwanin iwi yawak?
So the Anwak Dwe, Nakwinakawan, and then you have the Ewi Yawuk.
And what? Dwee,
The way?
Dwee, Dwell. Nakwa, Kea, Wanen.
Eh.
We, what?
Dowigas. Who wants to go next?
I'll
Sounds
do
a lot.
Zach.
All right. Sounds a lot.
Chobamazic. Meek Wendan Wasi. Akikdowat Mina Ntano Eyowat Wasmo Mazinagan Ektowat. Akiktowat. Akiktowat.
Eh. Dowigas. People won't remember how to talk and they will only use email/text. Oh wait, I think I read the wrong line. I think no, that was the right one. All right, who wants to go next?
Heather.
I can go.
All right. Gwetch.
Cho Megwa, Not Noen, Nina, Gib, Bamad Sajuk, We, Bamad Sawat, Nash, Ngotwak, Nina, Neon Nom Tene, Pongezwat.
There will be no more sickness and people will live to be 150 years old. Who wants to go next?
I'll go next.
All right, jump in.
What was the next one?
Courtney?
Courtney. Oh, there it is.
So
Yeah.
that N, you're flowing into it. Chio. That I next to the W is eel. Chio. And then kat. Kamuk. Anytime the E is before the K, it's gonna be the sound. If it's before the N, it's gonna be the is sound. Nishio kat kamuk. Nishio. You can break it down based on the syllables, so you can go Nshio.
Nshio.
Kat.
Cat.
Kamuk.
Kamuk.
So try that one all together.
Nishio. Well, Tamuk. Nishio.
There it is.
Nishio. No, wait. Nishio Kaktamuk.
Yep, there it
Close
is.
enough?
Nshio Kaktamuk.
Zam.
Zam. That A is that long A sound, like in father. Zam.
Zam. Yawak. Bedma.
Ma.
Bedma.
Bedmadze.
Ze.
Juk.
Juk.
Bedmadze juk.
Bedmadze juk.
There it is. Yeah.
What?
And that's it. EA. You got it.
Z.
G.
G. G. Ke.
Keek.
Keek. Keek.
That I is the E sound.
Gotta remember that.
So all Godowigas, all heck will break loose. There will be too many people on the land. Who wants to hit that last one?
I'll try.
Okay.
All right.
I can try.
Go ahead.
Iwa, Questia.
Yorkshire. That one's kind of all together right there. Yorkshire.
Yorkshire.
So the first part, Iwa.
Yorkshire, yeah.
Yorkshire, yeah. Ase,
Ise,
Ise, Bemazicek, Iwe,
Ewi,
Dewi, Ibe Mars, Jin Kaptik.
Ehe, Idoiges. At that point, people will live on Mars. Okay, see, for anybody who hasn't gone yet, let's start back up.
I haven't gone, but I can't see the screen. Like
Can't
it's
see-
all blurry.
It's all blurry.
I mean, it keeps coming in and out.
Mine's clear on my end.
That might be a connection issue. What about now?
No, it's still
Still blurry? Here, what I can do is
looks
stop.
Arabic.
I'll yeah, it is new. But it's our language.
Well,
So
no, I'm not. I mean, I can see it when the screen goes in and out, but I mean, right now I can't see it. No.
right now, okay, here's what I'll do. I'll go ahead and hit stop here. And then we'll try again. I'll share the screen. All right, so now I got the document pulled up. Can everyone see the screen now?
Yeah.
Is it
I look like I have Arabic.
Mine's blurry now too, to be honest.
Mine's clear.
Mine was clear prior, but not now.
Yeah, now mine's blurry.
It looks, never mind.
Okay, I could see it.
Mine's good.
Cleared up.
No, it's okay.
All good here.
It's fine.
All good.
we'll give it a second and see if people can load it. I don't think it's the Zoom or it might be the Zoom connection. It's showing that we have internet connected right now. But we'll kind of give it a little bit and then see if everyone can see it. Is it still blurry, guys?
No, it's fine on my end.
Yes.
Okay.
There
It's
it's
fine for me too.
That's
It's fine?
fine.
Okay, all right. If it's good to go, whoever hasn't gone, we'll go through it one more time and then we'll start going through body parts.
I could give it a try. Can you hear me?
Yep, I can hear you.
Okay. This is my first Zoom meeting and my first class, so it's probably going to be terrible.
You're fine.
Okay, and you want me to go where it says teacher?
Yeah.
Okay. Wagne, J, Wagne, Ja, Wa, Nagwe, Ode, Segamekwe, Nyanamtene, Bon, Wajay, Niguan, J, Iguan.
Hey, Itawigas. Who wants to go next? Who hasn't gone?
I'll go next.
I'll go. Okay.
You can go if you want.
Okay, I'll go. Pamazajak, we dawek, ji mars, jinkatak, jinkadak.
Itawigas. Whoever wants to go next, jump in.
I'm gonna screenshot it next time it comes back on because I can't. Now it's blurry again.
Yeah, mine went blurry too. I was gonna go, but it all got fuzzy.
Yeah, it's going. It might be the Zoom connection. So we'll go ahead and pause on the skit, and I'll see what IT can kind of do about the Zoom. Sorry, we're having connection issues, guys, and then it's blurry. But we're gonna go ahead and move on with the class in the body parts. But y'all did great. Speaking, that's kind of the whole purpose of these skits. Even if you've never said anything before, if you just try, you'll start to develop a cadence and become more familiar with these words and pronunciations whenever you decide to try them on your own. So the next handout we're gonna go through is beginner body parts basic. If y'all want to pull that handout out, we're gonna go through it. And the goal here for tonight and then this week is for you to basically look at a body chart. And if y'all have the CPN dictionary, whether you have it through the app through Android or you have Apple and you have to basically go to the link and use it through the browser, is to use the dictionary to look up and find these words. And it should also have the audio as well. And basically be able to look at a body chart and fill it out in Potawatomi. That's kind of the goal. And that's also the homework as well. So we're going to be going through the basic body parts tonight. And then on Thursday, we're going to be going through organs and illnesses and kind of going back through and reviewing and reinforcing. So let's see. Body parts, basic. There we go. New share. Can y'all see this PowerPoint? Can everyone see the PowerPoint?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Got it.
Awesome. Okay. So this is a beginner class. And I know that was challenging going through the skit, but we're going to be going through a skit each night. The goal of this beginner class is, there's a lot of people that are just starting out brand new, is basically kind of increasing your word count and kind of becoming more familiar with these words. Towards the end of the class, we're going to go through some grammar rules. A lot of time, even going over these words, you can't really separate the grammar rules or the context behind them. But that's why this is kind of like a beginner class. We're just kind of focusing on adding new words. But with body parts, you can't really get out of not touching possession. And we will be revisiting possession later on in the class. So Neo is my body, basic body parts. Whenever you see that N, that's saying my or I for possession. Body parts are possessed in Potawatomi. You don't have just random body parts lying about. It's someone's leg or someone's arm. So we usually have an N indicating mine or a G indicating yours. And that'll be at the beginning of the word. So if you see an N, you're talking about your body part. And then if you see a G, you're talking about somebody else's body part, you, whoever you're talking to, like your body part, your arm, you'll see a G. My arm, you'll see an N, indicating yours on our words for different body parts. Some that start with an N don't need an additional N, like Nuk, for instance. That's arm that already has an N, so you don't need to add two N's to it. Just like a lot of times with words, if you have that double consonant to show the possession or the person, you wouldn't say the N sound twice. You would just say it once, or the G sound. So I'm going to say these words, and then y'all can kind of repeat back and say it with me. So, Nuk.
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 All together. Nuk.
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 Okay. That's my arm. And then Nukken.
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 That's my arms. So it's plural now. See that EN. And it's inanimate because it's separated. So Nuk.
Nuk.
My arm. And then Nukken.
Nukken.
My arms. All right. That next one is Nech.
Nech.
My hand.
My hand.
And then Nenjin.
Ninja.
My hands. So you see right there something interesting, that ch and the j sound are similar. So in the singular, you kind of hear it, that nutch, Netch, is a softer sound than Ninj, Ninjin, so it turned to a harder sound when it got plural. So, Netch,
Netch,
my hand. Ninjin,
Ninjin,
my hands. But you see how that still sounds similar, that ch and the
Yes.
so same kind of thing is gonna happen with this next one. Kat,
cot,
Caught,
my leg,
caught,
and then Kaden,
Kaden,
my legs.
caught,
See, it got harder when it went plural. So that,
Zet,
Zet,
my foot, and then Zedin,
Zenden,
my feet. So we just kind of touched on some pluralization there too on the. So and then you also seen the possession for my because of that N. So go to the next one. Ntog,
Tog,
my ear.
Token,
Ntogen,
Togen,
my ears.
Hogan,
So Njesh,
Jess, and
Josh.
Josh. Hey, yeah, you're right. Josh,
Josh,
my nose. And then good Josh. So here's an example of
Good Josh.
Good Josh.
Good Josh, your nose. So this next one is a little harder, but in that previous one, you see the G is your for you, and then that N is the I for my nose and your nose. So on this next one, Nshikijik.
Shikizak.
So so a lot's kind of happened right there, so we'll kind of break that one down. Nshka. So you see that nshki, and then we're gonna end on the j sound right after that. Nshkij.
Skij.
Nshkij. My eye. So this next one is a little harder, but it's going into the plural. You're going to hear that hard sound from the shk to the shquin. So nshkijgwen. Nshkijgwen from my eyes. So let's go back to the singular. Nshkijuk. Sounded good. My eye. Nshkijgwen. My eyes. Okay, and then also you could also say Nshkijgon for my eyes. That's another way. My eyes. And then Ndon. My mouth. Sounded good. Let's see. And then this next one, kind of a similar sounding at the beginning of it. Nshtigwan. Yeah, sounded good. My head. Nshtigwan. And then Ndep. So another thing, which I know we didn't really go over it before we hit the skits, but whenever you see that N, you're almost like it's like kind of through your nose. You're not saying nah. You're saying like dep, and then you're flowing right on next, flowing on into the next sound. Dep. So my head, the back part. Dep. Dep. So like in the word and that in the word and you hear the end sound, right? and, like not like new, but like and. That's how you're doing the N in this. So ninses,
Ninses.
that's a piece of hair, my piece of hair. And yep, and the next one is ninsessen,
Ninsessen.
my hairs. So that's plural. And then here's another example of possession. Sometimes you might see nothing on the verb, or you might see a W, but this is weensessen for
Ninsessen.
for his or her. Weensessen.
Nibet.
Nibet, yep, for my tooth.
Nibet.
Betten.
Nibet.
Wibet.
And then nibten
Nibten.
for my teeth. So it kind of switched up right there, but my teeth, and then weebit for his or her tooth, and then weebten
Weebten.
his or her teeth. Okay, and then let's see, this next one is Pukwin.
Pukwin.
So Pukwin. All the
Pukwin.
all right. 1, 2, 3. Pukwin. Kedowigas. This word sometimes will also be used to refer to a roof, hence its back. And then this next one is Denmagen.
Denmagen.
So getting back to this N sound, you can almost hear it maybe sometimes you wouldn't hear that N if I just said Denmagen. But that N is still there flowing into it. Denmagen. Like if I said it fast, you might not hear the N. Like Denmagen. But Denmagen, my shoulder. Denmagen, my shoulder. So Khan, that long A sound, and bone, Khan. And it's just like Nikon, my friend or brother. So literally you are saying that person that is part of you, my bone. So it's a lot more than a casual friendship. You're close to that person. So Nshkesh. 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 My toenail or fingernail, also a hoof for a horse, kind of same thing. Nshkejik. My toenails or my fingernails. So it's a plural now. Turn to a G. For you hear that harder sound from a sh to a zh. It's still similar, but it went to a harder sound when it turned plural. Okay, so the next one, we're gonna go to the next handout. Let's see, it's gonna be begin body parts other, and then I'll go ahead and do a new share. Let's see. Can everyone see the handout for Neo, my body other?
Yes.
All right. Let's see. So Nkaki, my chest. Nkaki, it's my chest. So Ndamkin, my chin. See, you barely heard the N there. Ndamkin, my chin, flowing into it. And then Nshigan, my hip. Michigan,
Michigan,
my hip. Dodan,
Dodan,
for my heel. Idawigas. Sounds good. Let's see. All right. Next one is Noe
Noe,
for my cheek. Noe, Noe
Noe,
for my cheek. Nquagan,
Quagan,
Idawigas. My neck. Ngotagan.
Gotagan,
Ngotagan.
Gotagan,
My throat. This next one is Mamawe.
Mamawe,
Mamawe.
Mamawe,
Like mama and then
Mamawe,
Mamawe.
Mamawe.
My face. So see, we got, let's see. Okay, Nenjis.
Nenjis,
I've also seen Netchis, or Nenjis. So finger. Nenjisen,
Nenjisen,
fingers. Nenjisen,
Nenjisen,
fingers. This next one is Dones,
Dones,
lips. Dones. Eh. So Zades,
Zades,
toe. Zades, Zadesen.
Zadesen,
That's for multiple toes. Zadesen. Eh. Jigwen,
Igwen,
my knee.
Nejigwen.
Jigwen,
Njigwen,
my knee. So this one is Nonagin
Nonagan,
for my breast. Next one is Nonagnen.
Nonagnen,
There it is. My plural breast. Nonagnen.
Nonagnen,
Nonagnen. So a lot of times you're going to see, and what makes this difficult, especially for somebody starting new, is you're going to see two consonants together, like the gnen, and then you don't see a vowel there, but it kind of sounds like there is one. So nonagnen.
Nonagnen,
Yep, for my breast. Get it? For my forehead. Get it? Well, I've also seen Wadapik for forehead. Get it? So this next one is we'll break this one down. So Mise, Bojin,
Bojin,
Agen.
Agen,
Mise Bojin Agen.
Shebojinagan,
So that's eyelash. Mise Bojin Agen.
Shebojinagan.
And don't ever get, and for the people that are new, don't get intimidated by like a bigger word, even if you're starting off new. Just kind of like chop it up into syllables first, and then bring it all back together. Mise,
Mise,
Bojin
Bojin
Agen.
Agen.
Ehe. Ise Bojin Agen. Eyelash.
Bojin Agen.
There it is. So, non,
Nan.
did that long A sound. Non, calf.
Nan.
See. Ndosquen,
Gwen.
my elbow. So,
Ndoshquen.
yeah. Ndosquen.
Ndoshquen.
Ehe. My elbow. Ebos.
Ebos.
Winakayon.
Winakayon.
See those two consonants together with that W and the N. The Winakayon flowing in, kind of skips a little bit. Ebos.
Ebos.
Winakayon.
Winakayon.
For elbow. That's the word for elbow.
Ebos. Winakayon.
So the Kayon. Ehe. Ntis.
Ntis.
For my belly button. I've also seen,
Ntis.
Iguech. Ntis. For my belly button. I've also seen des. So like that des and the tis is kind of similar. So des for belly button. So you can either or. Cease. Cease for my belly button.
Tis.
Teeth for my belly button. Some people will keep a piece of a child's umbilical cord and then bury it after a year. And they say a child will be drawn to where they bury it. They say kids who get into mischief are looking for their belly buttons. So, and then I'm not going to go through that last slide because it's kind of some private body parts. Y'all can look at that later, but we are going through anatomy right now. So.
Could I ask a question? What would be the phrase that they would use for the slang that kids get into mischief or looking for their belly buttons? Is that a common phrase?
It's just a tradition. So
I was just wondering what the words were, but that's okay. Yeah.
Oh, in the language?
Yeah.
I'm still learning as well. I don't know. But I'll get back.
I gotcha.
Where can we find these slides?
So a lot of this material should have been sent out beforehand, like on an email. But yeah,
I didn't.
If you email us, we'll get it to you.
I got it.
Okay, Miguel. So this next part, let's see, I'm gonna pull up. This is kind of like homework, but we got time to kind of work on it in class as well. Does everybody have access to the CPN dictionary?
No, I can't get on it.
No.
Dang. Well, when that's okay. Whenever you can. Yeah. I think Thursday we also kind of have like some of the tags for illnesses, all the tags in the dictionary, and we can kind of show y'all later how that works on Thursday. But right here, the next handout is called the body part gauntlet, and this is kind of the goal for this week of what we want y'all to be able to accomplish and be able to do. Throughout this packet is basically charts of body parts. So we'd like you to be able to look at a chart and then start off by filling the chart out by using the dictionary. And then as you go through the chart, after you do it so many times, you'll kind of be familiar with the words. But it's got one sheet where there's blanks on it, and then the next page has the answers, but don't just go straight to the answers, because this is kind of like a drilling exercise, like flashcards. So try and like fill it out first by using your dictionary or what you already know, and then look at the answers, and then go till you've basically filled out the packet. That's kind of the goal that we have for this week on body parts. So share. Can everyone see the PowerPoint?
Yes.
Okay. So we're gonna kind of give y'all some time and we already did kind of go through some of these already, and I know it was kind of fast, but if you have your dictionaries, try and look some of these up and fill out what you can. We're at 7:12. We'll give about like 4 minutes, and then I'll go to the next slide.
Is this all the stuff that was sent in email earlier?
Yes, it was.
Okay.
And if you didn't get the material before,
Oh, I got the material. I just can't see the screen right now. Like it keeps going in and out the whole session. So
yeah,
I'm just gonna go back to that and look at it.
yeah, definitely go for the handouts, and you won't be lost on that, because like I said, the answers will be on the next page. And if you have access to your dictionary, try and look it up first. And as far as the blurriness goes, I think that's something that's going on with the Zoom right now, because it says that we're connected to the Wi-Fi. And
That's fine. I'm listening. I mean,
I'll talk to IT about it, and we'll see. We'll try and get it better for y'all. I apologize. Midi-san and them.
it's okay.
I didn't get any of the packets emailed to me. I got two course syllabuses, and that's what I got.
Here, I'm gonna. What was your email?
redheartac@gmail.com.
Okay. Hold on for just a second, and then.
I also did not get the information.
Okay. Here, I'll try and get y'all both on real quick. Let's see.
I don't have the dictionary either, but I can't seem to get into it to the right one. It's like an old version.
So on the dictionary, if you have it, and it doesn't seem to be working, like if it's giving you an error connection, that has to do with your connection, like your signal strength. If the dictionary isn't working, it will be working if you do have good signal strength. What was your email again? You said Anita Redheart.
Yeah, but it's Redheart,
Okay.
REDHEART.
I got it pulled up. redheartac@gmail.com. Okay.
Yes.
And what was the other person that said that they didn't get the material? What was your email?
Yeah, it is M like mom, F like Frank, E like Edward, C like
Okay.
cat. You got
mbcore13@hotgmail or at hotmail.com.
Yes, that's it.
Margie Fetzer. Okay.
Yes.
All right. See these emails were on there before on the thread. So which this is kind of going through the tribe. So sometimes it may not send to personal emails. I'll talk to them about that as well, and then we'll take a look at y'all's two emails. I'll make sure y'all get the material as well. But I'm gonna go ahead and hit send right now, and hopefully y'all get it. But
Thank you.
I'm gonna get with IT about that as well.
Thank you.
Oh.
Going.
We got about 1 more minute, and then I'm gonna go to the next slide with the answers. Okay. Let's see. All right, so this is kind of showing that possession again. You see the N at the beginning of the word. And these are the answers. So neo, my body. Depth, my head. Inges for finger. Neck for arm. You see the two N's right here. It already had the N on it, but you wouldn't say it twice. You just say it once. And then Bolznuck, that's armpit. Nemaset, it's my stomach. And then Todd, my leg. Zet, my foot. And then Dep for head, the back of the head. Denmagen, we went over that one. So my shoulder, Denmagen. And then Dosquin for elbow. Netch for my hand. Netch for my hand. You see that N is attached on it showing my, but you only say it once, even if there's two. G or Jigwin, my knee.
I hope it hits you in the head.
And then this next one is kind of long, so I'll kind of break it down. Nbuck again. Nbuck again noggin. Nbuck again noggin. Nbuck again noggin. My ankle. Nbuck again. Hang on. I messed it up there. Nbuck again noggin. My ankle. See. Nepaj Nenjian for left, and then Mano Nenjian for right, showing the directions. But so go to the next one. Now there's a lot on this face diagram. So you're not going to find everything that's on both sides of this, but try and find what you can. And see if you can find the words for some of those. We might not have a word for all those, but there are words for some. Yeah, on what happened here.
out.
So, there's multiple different writing systems, and, which in our first beginner class, we kind of had phonetics laid out for all the letters. I can get that, so that way we have that next time. Skid, I know it's the first time I'm learning and stuff, but, it'd be great, kind of good. Kind of good. Sure, there's some similarities that we're journey together with. They have some their own writing system. Yeah. Similarity. Linguistic similarities. Okay, I think we've given, let's see, I'll go ahead and go to the next slide. So didn't have them for all, but had, there's that Watah Peak for forehead, that other word for forehead. And then also, which I know this is kind of homework and stuff for y'all to work on, but at the end of the packet, there's a word bank. That kind of like explains everything. We're not getting to organs tonight, but that's going to be Thursday, where we'll be talking about organs and illnesses and stuff, and then we'll kind of review what we've already went over as well, and go through another skit as well. So that's kind of what we have planned for Thursday, and this week we're kind of covering body parts. So that's kind of the goal, is for you to be able to look at a body chart and then fill it out in the language. And then start using those dictionaries. From memory, like flashcards. All right, go ahead and go to the next one. And then remember, if you're looking it up in the dictionary and it doesn't have an N on it or a G, then it's talking about his or her body part. If it doesn't have the N or G added to it. So if you want to say, if you want to make it where it's my body part, just like at the beginning of that one, where you saw all the N's at the beginning of the word. And then G, it would be your body part. And then just basically without anything at the beginning, or you might see a W, that'll be his or her. And I think that's how you might see a lot of the ones in the dictionary is basically his or her body part. And as far as whether it's my, you know, or whether it's I, you, or he or she, that's the tense as far as like how you know who is talking. And then that also goes into possession as well, as far as who it belongs to. The I and my, and then the you, and then his or her for someone else. Third person, second person, and first person. All right, go to that next one.
I have a question.
Go ahead.
On that picture, the one that you have up right now, it has an arrow to the eyebrow, but then the next picture, it has that as Mama Way. But isn't that, is that my face, right? Not my eyebrow?
Yes. So I knew that was going to come up. So there, some of these words, now eyebrow is also on your face. Some of these words might have multiple meanings. And if you go to the very back of the gauntlet right here, I'll go ahead and show you the word bank right here. You can see which ones have multiple, like Mama Way, the one you were just talking about, eyebrow, eyelash, or face. Mama Way.
Okay, thank you.
And then Shkija, eye or face. See, but an eye is also on your face, which kind of still makes sense. But these are kind of organized in the word bank. But I wouldn't get caught up on whether or not something has multiple meanings, because we're just kind of going for word association for you becoming familiar with the words.
Okay, thank you.
No problem.
That helps a lot. Thank you.
I can't get my dictionary to work at all.
Yeah, that is unfortunate. I will I'll also talk to Justin about that as well. But that's usually a connection issue whenever it's not working.
I have connection for everything else, and I'm sitting right next to my router, so I don't understand.
For sure. Do you have Android or iPhone?
iPhone.
iPhone. So you're having to use it through the browser. Yeah, I'll talk to him about that. Maybe usually whenever I have a bad signal issue, whether I'm on an iPhone or Android or even on the computer, I have to keep trying to like refresh it and close it out until I can kind of get it to go or find a better signal. But that's usually what the deal is whenever the dictionary is not working.
I haven't been able to get the dictionary to work for a couple of years now. It worked fine, but I think I don't know. It doesn't look like anything that I saw before. and I have an iPhone, and then I have a tablet. I have a tablet that I do the Zoom on. I'm gonna try to get it on the tablet too, but I'm not very good with a tablet, so I'd like to use the
Yes.
dictionary on the phone so I can answer these on the tablet. If I can figure out how to even do that.
For sure, yeah, it's definitely easier to use a phone than a tablet, connection wise, and well, I wonder, would you be able to get to a computer?
No,
No.
no, there's no way I can get to a computer. Not at all.
I'll talk to Justin about about those issues. But thank you.
Thanks.
I have something that may help. I don't know if it will, but I know sometimes it depends on if you're going through Safari or through Chrome. So maybe try different like search engines, like Google, Chrome, Safari. Different ones like may help. It's just a suggestion.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'll definitely talk to him about that tomorrow, as well as I'll bring it up to IT as well.
Okay, thank you.
No problem. Well, guys, it's 7:30 and we're already kind of over. But this is kind of the homework, and then there's also a crossword. We're going to have a crossword for each topic anytime we have a class, just like we will have a skit. And I think there's also another body chart that got sent out as well. See if you can kind of fill that out. Try it from memory and then fill it out. But that's kind of what the ones with the blanks are for, so you can kind of drill. Even though the answers are on the next page. If you're having dictionary trouble, that gauntlet still has the answers on every other page, as well as the word bank at the end. So maybe that will help. But that's kind of the goal, is for you to be able to fill out a body chart. And then this coming Thursday, we're going to be going over organs and illnesses, as well as going through a skit, and then you'll have a crossword at the end as well. But Miigwech Jayak, y'all sounded good. I really appreciate everybody trying, even though they may have not ever spoke before. I thought everybody sounded good. Miigwech.
Will all future classes be at 6 instead of 5:30?
Yes, 6 to 7:30.
Okay, thank you.
Problem.
Miigwech, Bama P.
Miigwech.
Oh.
Miigwech.
Mama.
Miigwech.
Bama P.
Mama.
Bama P.
Mama P.
Miigwech.
Miigwech, Bama P.
Miigwech, Mama.
Miigwech.
Miigwech, Mama P.
Bama P.
See what comments we got.
Close that so we can
Yeah.
put this up.
Miigwech, Mama P.
What's the code?
1123.